Welcome back, this is Gaming Assembled. This is part 3 of the Madeira campaign, Crusader Kings 3. Welcome back, thank you for joining us again. First of all, before we jump back into the game, the campaign, I just wanted to say thank you for the people who viewed the previous versions, the previous episodes of the game. It's really nice. I really appreciate people who watch. Please consider pressing the like button for the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it if you would. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to grow. So, that being said, let's dive in and let's carry on. So, where we left off last time, we had expanded our realm quite significantly. We'd sorted out all our conquest of all these islands. We'd got our one-time ally as our now vassal, and we'd started to establish ourselves a little bit more on the mainland. Now, we will have some issues with succession once it happens. Once our character dies, our kids, and there are many of them, will divide up the realm, and these first 3 primarily are going to be the ones that take what we have. Essentially, what we will be left with once succession happens is our own personal territory. Our de jure sort of holdings that we have will simply be our original island. One of our character's siblings, so it'll be the sister here, will have this island here, and this group of islands at least, and our character's brother will inherit these. And obviously they'll break away unless we manage to form a kingdom first, which is probably unlikely. So the game plan for today is, to some extent, we're going to try and still expand slightly, but one issue that we've got is that at the minute these territories here, our newest conquests, are basically doing nothing for us. Other than making the map our blue, they're doing nothing for us. And that's because of a few things. Number one, our complete lack of control. So if you look there, it says the taxes are minus 99%, so there's barely anything happening there. It's not doing anything, and what there is probably been taken away by the events and the things that have happened, inefficient census and the tax collection and things of that nature. So we do need to slow down a little bit to try and sort of get our realm under control, and we're working on that. We've got the marshal on the job, we've got the steward trying to convert the culture, and our whatever the bishop is called in this, the shaman, that was it, sort of converting the religion. That sort of thing will help, but it's going to take time. So I don't want to slow down too much though, and then we basically miss out on opportunities to capture lands and vassalize people. So I mean, this chap here, I think he was the previous owner of this bit of territory, and so we've managed to take that off him. So I would imagine we'll still have, we do a truce with him. But we could look at trying to take some land off this fella here. And so I think that's what we're going to concentrate on today. The other possible target is this land here, but it's somewhat in the middle. I mean, he's only got 216 men. I could take it. I've got the men to do it, and that would give me a little bit more realm, I suppose, so I could do that. Yeah, well, I suppose why not? Take what opportunities we've got, because what we're going to come up against soon is this big block, this kingdom with sort of 2,000 men plus his allies. So, and we're not really up to that yet, and we're struggling to get allies from anyone. No one seems to want to be in an alliance with us, just due to our religion and things like that, I think. So we're struggling with that. So let's take what opportunities we've got. Let's start by doing that. Let's just go for it straight away. So I think what we'll do to save money on shipping our troops across the water, what we'll do is we'll just have them assemble there, and we'll just come march down here and take his land. He's got no allies. It should be a nice, straightforward, simple victory. However, we've not got the prestige yet. We're not far off. So let's unpause it and let's see if we can get that. It'll only take a second. What's this? Unpopular favourite. Still smiling at the joke my wife made. So, let's see. Forming a rivalry with him. It's not really what I want. Or I can fire one of my secondary wives. Fire her, placate the vassals, I gain some stress, and she likes me a bit less, but he's the one that's a powerful vassal, and I don't really want to annoy him too much, so let's go with that one. So, we're going to need another Chancellor. Let's have a little look. Who've we got? Well, I think these are basically the best I can do. It's just a champion. We'll go with that wife. We'll swap one wife for another on the council, and that will work nicely. We've now got the prestige we need to declare our war, so we'll do that. And we'll see about just taking this extra bit of territory, and that should hopefully give us some more troops. Although, saying that, we'll have the same problem down here as we've got on the coast. With the lack of control, we'll get substantially less. The levies from this as well are being reduced a lot. So, what does that say? Levies minus 48%? Yeah, it's 48%. So, we'll get some from there, and we should hopefully get some from here, but we'll see how we go. Try and just take what land we can, what opportunities we can, while we've got the opportunity to do it. And go from there. And once we've done that, I suppose we'll then be in a question really as to how we want to proceed. What's this? Away. So the market, there's our intention. Shopping spree. Let's see. So must be interested in travel as much as you do. So this is a diplomacy challenge. That's not going to succeed. I just lose prestige and gain stress. So I can only gain stress no matter what I do. What could I possibly get from that one? Hostile scheme power, some dread. Or I lose some gold on this one. Learning to read people. Well, what would my guy do you think? So, I reckon he'd go for the dread. There's a chance I get that, which will reduce popular opinion, but yeah, we'll see. Let's go with that one. See what happens. Roll the dice. Peasants are angered by your behaviour. Of course they are. Because, you know, there you go. That's just how it works. Not very lucky on this, but never mind. But yes, while this is besieging down, I'll tell you what, let's speed it up a bit. What I was going to say before was that once we've captured what little bits of stray land we can in this corner of the world. There we go, that's the war done. What we then are left with is the choice as to how we want to proceed from there. He's quite good. Let's see if we can recruit him. That'd be useful. But yes, so one option that we've got in terms of building up and moving forward, once we've taken what little bits of land we can, once we start to come up against the big boys, so as I say 2,000 men, just shy of 2,000 men, he's only got 1,000 but he's got an ally with 800, so we're getting up to the big nations. I'm wondering whether we sort of swear fealty to this chap and then try and eat his territory from the inside out, try and take some of his weaker vassals and try and sort of conquer this kingdom, because this is the de jure kingdom that we're after. Maybe that's what we do to try and help ourselves move forward. So, let's have a look. Now we've conquered that territory, how does that affect our succession? Let's have a little look. So we've still got, I think we're just giving more land to more and more siblings. I have 1 million daughters. Okay, so it just gets divided up that little bit further. So in the long run we need to work on our inheritance, our succession laws, because otherwise it's just going to take forever to do anything. But what can we do in the meantime? I suppose we could try and give some land away, but it won't. Yeah, there you go. It won't let me do it. It won't let me give it to her, which is where I'd like to keep it. So guess we just give it to the one it's going to go to. So what we could do is we could try and see if we can get her married. Ah, finally. County of Montague. Now that might be a good match. There, obviously that's Haston the Viking, and he'll have plenty of troops. Not as many as I thought. Only 1400, mind you, is not at his full complement there. But the other option is her. She's the one that's in the bookmark as the possible preset. Now the question is, who would be... Right, she's in the middle of Africa, so that will take an absolute age for her to come to my help, whereas Haston, although he's quite far away, he's right on the coast. So I'm thinking that we go with him. So let's see, this was the one, wasn't it? Yes. Let's see if we can find one of them. Matrilineal, excellent. We can also get a trait, so we could either go with comely or quick. I'm thinking quick. And I will 7-7. Perfect. So let's do that, and that will get us an ally, which will be very useful. That might influence whether we eat him from inside out or not in this kingdom. And then once she's married, or at least she's betrothed, because I like to do that before everything, I can then give her that land. So let's do that now, and then we'll look at this event. So, which one is it? It's that one. Give her that. She's got that. And then we're back within our domain limits. Let's see. The hustle and bustle is palpable among the travelling nursery stores. Temporary shacks are stacked to the rafters and contain all manner of knickknacks. These pieces are positively radiant and would make a lovely gift. As I walk by one of the merchants peddling jewellery, I hesitate and lean in for a closer look. Perhaps one of these would brighten the day of my cherished, well, one of my cherished wives. Well, it's great. The problem is they both like us anyway, and all I stand to gain really is their opinion, maybe a bit of fertility, but I've got plenty of kids already, and I don't really need their positive opinion. They're not really that important. So I'm thinking I just do that one, and we just pass that one by, because we don't really need the boost in their opinion. So Haston is calling us to war, and this is of course the downside of having an alliance. It works both ways. So let's see, who's he fighting? He's fighting the Duchy of Aquitaine and the Duchy of Toulouse. Well, let's be honourable. Send our troops. Where are we going? Up here. So what could we do? I'm thinking possibly try and land here and maybe just go in and take see if we can take that capital maybe. The other option is, now let's go there, we'll push there, because our troops are not exactly numerous, and we'll go there and we'll try and take that capital and see if we can get any loot or anything like that out of it, any hostages. Quite nice. Child of my dynasty, granddaughter, so this is going to be my heir, and so the daughter, granddaughter in this case. Wonderful. So this one, Amazonian, wow, that's good. That's nice. So let's see. Well, I think we'll go with diplomatic education and don't do a prisoner. Let's see who we can get educated by. Let's go with the Shah. Excellent. So I can get a weak hook on my son and ward. That's nice. What's that? Lots of events beyond the boundaries. Okay, so this is basically saying that we can cast a lot of people out from their homes and be greedy and get taxes. So the neighbouring guy, this chap here, has done a raid basically and taken a lot of taxes from us. And so we can either still tax our peasants anyway, so they've taken a double whammy, or we can be merciful. Well, I think considering the amount of unrest we've got in terms of our lands overseas, we could probably do with trying to keep a little popular opinion. We've not got the prestige to spend, although we're going to spend that anyway. That would be nice, would be nice. So let's see if we can go with the sun now. And he's ugly, excellent. Just what you want. So you want you can be good at education, because to be honest we've got enough of everything. I wonder if that will affect the slow this down a bit. I wonder if that will affect the succession actually. That's obviously boys and whatever possibly outweighing the girls. Maybe not. Okay, right, well no, that's fine. Right, so let's go ashore and we're going to end up taking attrition there. Let's see, not if we go there. So let's go there and we'll join in this war. There we go, we've got Schema, that's always nice. I might swap out our education focus because we've got plenty of children. We don't need any more of them. Let's go with wealth. That's a little bit more money, cannot hurt. So, stubborn, vengeful, chaste. Well, I don't really want to take any more stress, so we'll just go with stubborn. I can change our contract. Let's get some more taxes out of her. While we siege down this. And war going. It's not doing very well at Easton. Hopefully this will help. Looks like they're coming to intercept us, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll forget our siege. That's going to cost us a lot though in terms of men. Let's go back that way. We'll try and circle around the outside and join up with Haston. I think that's the only way we're going to manage it. Otherwise he's going to jump on us, and I'm not entirely confident that we're going to win, so I don't really want to take so many losses. I often find that the AI likes to just walk away when you're doing these things. I was playing on a game just in my own time, and they well, I think I was playing as Alfred of Wessex, and I was going off to support Mercia. Oh god, here we go again. That's another war. Everybody's at it. Yeah, I was going off to support them, and they just walked away while I was trying to help them. So I ended up well, taking a beating, let's say. I paused otherwise I was paused, sorry about that. So yes, ended up taking a bit of a beating on their behalf, which was lovely. But, never mind. Let's see if we can catch up with him and then join up with him, and then hopefully, hoping that this means that they're going to go for a conflict. I just don't think I'm going to get there in time to support him at this rate. I think Haston might lose this war, and there's a possibility that even if I do get there in time, I don't think I will. Looking at this, can't make them march any faster. I don't want to be caught out on my own. So, what I might be tempted to do is head up there under that one. He's only got lots of a few men. So, head up there and contribute to that one. Hopefully that'll be enough. I just don't want to get caught out by an army. Ooh. Actually, maybe not. Looking adventurers. Right, what's this? The map. Oh, lovely. Someone's trying to kill me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. More vigilant. Is he any use to us? No, we'll stick him in the dungeon. Let's not get caught by the 7,000 stack. I think Haston, I think we've voluntarily lost these wars. We've just not got the troops. And we've saddled ourselves along with a fairly useless ally. At least until he can himself established again. But maybe I can get in here and help him with this war at least, and then that's something. There we go. Should be able to handle that. Forces of Madeira coming in to save the day. And then, as I said, if we can siege this down, at least we can get something out of this war. And in the meantime, we've at least been doing something to convert these areas. That one's finished. Let's do that one. Still a bit left to go on the other bits. And as I say, next time we'll try and look at expanding on our realm a little bit more. But we do, as I say, want to not too far too fast. But so we'll see about trying to. I think I might still, given how rubbish an ally is going to be, I think I will still look at possibly swearing fealty to Idrisid. I'll need to do a little bit of adjustment in terms of my battle contract, probably, just to sort of protect ourselves with some religious revocation and things like that. So he can't just take the titles off us just because he feels like it, because we're not his religion. So it might not be a particularly easy sort of path, but it might still be the better path. In terms of us trying to expand outwards. I wonder if Leon's going to do a bit of a suicide charge into us. I found that the AI does tend to do that. Once they've lost, really. Yep, there we go. Suicide charge in. Really don't achieve all that much. money out of you. 50 gold, nice, yeah, that's good. Have you capture anyone else? No. Should hopefully lucky get a little bit more here. I'm thinking, there we go, let's see who else can we get. Let's do these for haste and sort of ends the war. And you're out of money, aren't you? Oh no, I've got some. But there we go, that's the end of that war. So I'm thinking that I think that other war is well and truly lost. We've turned up, we've done our part. I'm thinking we head home. We could possibly stop and do a little bit of raiding on the way. Mind you, we're not raised as raiders, so we'd need to expand, so we'll just head home. But yeah, I think we've done a little bit there. We've taken a bit of new territory, we've gone to war, we've assisted our new ally, and we've got a bit of a plan going forward. Oh, there we go, so that's the war done, so we're going to sail now, we can just disband. So I'm thinking I possibly leave it there for now. We've done a little bit more, we've thought about how we're going to move forward. I'm thinking that's what we'll do. I think next time even, oh, he's got an ally out, it's only 50 men. I think next time we'll look at trying to take a little bit of land off this chap, and then we've got a little bit more, and then what we'll do is mind you, if the truce with him might have run out by then, but you know, we'll look at trying to do that. We'll mop up the little bits that we can, and then I think we'll join the kingdom and go from there. But for now, is there anything else we can get set off building on here? We'll do that just to finish, I think. We get the levies or the gold. 2.8, it's not a great deal, but a little bit more. Let's go with the levies, the gold even. I said the exact opposite of what I said. So we'll go with the gold. We'll get the levies next one, and we'll go from there. But for now, I will leave it at that. Please do, as I said before, please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Really appreciate it if you could. But otherwise, I will leave it there for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.